So this is my review for Three Ninjas Kick Back for the Super Nintendo. This is the first time I've tried it out, and I just think this game's horrible. I mean, my first analysis, my first thought is that kid in the middle, the kid in the blue, he looks like the kid from the Goonies, like the fat kid that would do like the truffle shuffle. And okay, so we start up the game, and we have the loading screen, so you have one or two players and the options. And then this one part of the music here is like the only variation in the music that I actually experienced when playing this game before I got so horribly bored of it and annoyed by the music after about 10 minutes. This game took 10 minutes. Most of this video is actually of my experience. So this is the opening demo where you see that you're the green kid, I guess, who, I don't know. So you're the green kid and you're fighting totem poles and swinging on ropes like Donkey Kong through the woods, fighting what looks like fat ninjas. So I'm thinking, you know, how difficult could this game be? You know, like Donkey Kong, fat ninjas, you know, he's got a stick and stuff. This game can't be too difficult. This game makes it look really easy just watching this demo. And I'm like, okay, well, this game can't be that difficult if it's just, you know, a simple Super Nintendo game. Alright, so let's see, he's getting to the end of it. Oh yeah, the trampoline. Okay, so you see how easily a lot of this is done, and just making it seem like it's not difficult at all. Now, I had a difficult time trying to get to that point. So now let's start where I actually start playing. And, okay, so I go to one player. And here's the character select screen, where here's the three characters. But wait a minute. Those were the three characters, but that clearly, the green kid looks like an adult compared to the other characters. Like, the one on the right looks like he's 5, then they're like maybe like 6, or no, like 8, and then like 10. Like, they look barely even different ages, but in that loading screen, the green kid looks like he's a full adult compared to the other characters. So okay, either way, here's the three ninjas. And yeah, that's what happens when you select a character. It doesn't matter what character you select. So then we get Vince Wong here, or whatever, he's the grandpa from the movie. I never watched the movie, but that's Vince Wong. But I honestly think he looks more like Mickey Rooney. He looks more like Mickey Rooney. Or like Mickey Rooney from Breakfast at Tiffany's. So Grandpa Vince Wong is explaining to us the story about when he was a young kid. He had the honor of receiving some dagger, and the dagger was a samurai sword. But, I mean, a sword and a dagger are two completely different things, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. So, after he explains the whole story, then we get into Mission 1. Now, the loading screen... Now, this music completely clashes with the rest, and Level 1, Zone 1, like, is this Sonic? Like, I feel like they were trying to go with, like, a Sonic the Hedgehog thing. So, first thing I noticed is that the controls are kind of normal side-scroll controls, you know, like, A is, I think, jump, or B is jump, but then A and Y were both different attack buttons. There was 2 different attack buttons to do the same regular attack. So then we have this Indiana Jones boulder coming after me, and I'm trying to get away from it. But then there's these spikes, and so the boulder hits you, you die. There's these things that drop down and slow you down, and that. And so I'm on the rope, and even like the boulder hits you in the foot, and you die. And then you get this ghostly old man face saying, "Would you like to continue?" And then he starts the story over again, as if you've just... So he starts the whole story over again, and we get this loading screen again with the Imperial Japanese rising sun. So then, now I'm just trying to motor it. I'm just trying to get away from this boulder as quickly as possible, doing anything. And now everything's exploding, and I have no idea what's going on. The screen goes red, everything explodes. I get this chest, and I get that, and then everything explodes again, so I have no idea what's going on. There's just items that just blow everything up, and then the fat ninjas. So then we've got this, like, rolling cookie dough coming at me. and there's more spikes. So I fight some more of the fat ninjas, I get to the totem poles, and eventually I should make it to the end of the level. So that's Zone 1. That was level 1, Zone 2. So now we get to Zone 2, where I hold down here, and we see a bunch of enemies that are going by, and a bunch of treasures that I'm getting. And then that was it. That was Zone 2. I walked forward and I held down. I didn't do anything other than just walk forward and hold down. And then the level was over. It didn't even need to exist. So then level 3, we get to Zone 3. And this is the area from that demo. From that intro screen demo. But I don't really couldn't realize it right away. I don't quite figure it out. But I'm trying to jump up on these branches, seeing if I can hold up. Nothing's working there. So then we see the grandpa ninja, fat ninja, and the dummies. So I crawl up here, and I try to duck to get away from the dart that shoots out. But that doesn't seem to actually be a good idea. You want to do exactly what you see in the demo and jump on top of it. But I don't think I ever actually do that. So then we fight some more of the fat ninja grandpa. Climb up, get hit by the dagger thing, and then that's where, so then he throws a bunch of these ninja stars. So now I think I'm able to drop down onto that vine, because I'm up on the tree, but no, you have to jump up very selectively and very carefully to get that vine. You can't just drop down onto the vine. So at this point, this is where I'm already getting fed up with this. And so now I've got the vine, I've jumped across, hit the grandpa, taken that down, got the other vine, jumped across, took this down, another totem pole, got to the end, or not the end, but it got to this point, I guess it's like a checkpoint, got another dummy down, and so at this point now, well, I get hit by like a dagger there, I got like 1 life left. So I jump across, I get the ninja, jump across. Then at this point, now's where we reach that part from the end of the demo, where there's the trampoline. Now I'm like hitting A, I'm not sure what to do, maybe you have to hold A, you have to hold jump, but I'm trying to like just jump onto it from a high place, I'm trying to jump, like hit jump when I hit it, and none of that's responding, so it's probably hold. But then another one of these cookie dough boulders come out of nowhere, and I've just had it with this game. This game sucks.